Hey everyone, so in this video I'll show you how you can create your very own customized AI app that works similar to a custom GPT and that works through the Grok recently released Grok 3 models. So as the very first step, go to this website called Pmfm.ai, and then once you're here, go to login, or if you don't have an account you can sign up. And then once you have logged in, you will have access to this dashboard page. So what you should do is click on this Create App button. And once this loads, you should select Grok from the GPT Builder apps that you can see. Alright, so once this is loaded, you have to provide certain information to customize and create your AI app. So the first thing that you need is the AI model for the Grok app. So that can be any of the Grok models that have released. So it can be either Grok 3 beta, or if you want an older model, you could go with Grok Vision beta as well. So I'll just use the latest Grok 3 beta for this one, and then you can provide a name for your customized AI app. So I'm just going to go with something like Grok 3, and then I'm going to, in this one name, I'll just write simple Grok 3 AI app. Or sorry, that will go in the description. In this one name, I'll just write Grok 3 AI, and then in the prompt. So this is where you have to provide the instructions for your GPT app. So in this one, since it's a very simple regular app, I'm just going to say do what the user says. But if you're building something more customized, something like for learning, then you have to provide the specific instructions so that it can customize the behavior of the app. I'm just going to leave the welcome message blank, but you can provide HTML and JS as well over here. So what that means is that you can provide like something like a YouTube iframe or customized HTML elements to go with the app. And you can also turn off login, but I'll just keep it on so that I can log the log usage per based on how many users are using the app, and I can So I'm just going to leave that on for now. And then you can also provide like an image for the app. So I am going to go with this one. And then in the design, we have certain themes that you can use. So traditional is more light, kind of like light based. So this is what traditional looks like, and you can also select other themes like Tokyo, although this one is in beta, so there could be things that might not be working with this, so it's under testing. And you can also pick Oslo, but Oslo looks kind of different from how chatbots look. So if that's something that you want to do, you can do that. I will go with the regular LA1. And then you can also change the background color if you like. I would not do it. I kind of like this one. Maybe I'll. You can also change the font color. Once again, I don't really think that I want to change that. And there's some customized font faces that you can use as well. And you can enable right to left too if you're in a region where that is normal. You can also disable the feedback button. So the feedback button is basically for the end users to provide some feedback. And you can also customize the user avatar so that the user can have a different profile picture. And then there's just some regular conversation starters. So I'm going to remove the second one, and the first one I'm just going to say something like, what's Grok, something like that, to help the user get started. And the other thing you can do is also like add a landing page for the app. So in this you can just add a different theme, or you can add more. You can add like a custom theme with different colors. So anyway, I'm not going to do that, and then I'm going to go into credits. So credits is for something like monetization. So I'm going to just quickly disable the landing page. And credits, so this is something you use if you want to monetize the app. So I'm not going to monetize this app, but if you wanted to monetize, then the way it works is that you have to provide the monetization method. So this could be one-time payments, or this could be subscription. and then you have to provide the price and the number of chats the users will get for that price. So if we were doing subscription, then it could be something like $10, and for that you could get 1,000 chats per month. And you can also give free chats. So free chats is something you can do even if you don't want to monetize it. If I disable payments and do something like 30 free chats, so this is the number of chats any user will get. After that, they would be blocked. So you'd have to manually either grant them more chats or you'd have to disable this free chat thing. So I'll do 30 free chats. In the data section, you can either provide up to 50 files or you can provide a URL. So, so it's up to you whether you want to provide like a knowledge base. I don't think knowledge base is necessary for this one, but if we're building something specific and custom, then you could provide that. In actions, we have webhook URL support. So this is basically something that something of a trigger that we can send to your workflow manager. So if you want Zapier or Make or your workflow manager to get notified each time a user signs up or sends a message, then you can you can provide that webhook URL, and we can send a request like this to that. And you can provide up to 3 webhooks. Lastly, there's more stuff in the more section. You can provide an access code. You can change the login language. You can change the response size, and you can turn off certain features like file uploads, or you can enable something like Google search, but it will cost 1 extra prompt per request. And this is some like other modifications. This one allows you to add like your own white label link text. So over here you can see it's powered by Pmfm, but you can change that to something of your own. So I think this is good. I'll just go ahead and create the app. I'll close this and the app will be here. So I'll just go and click on test, and this will take me to the testing mode for the app. And as you can see, I'll have 30 seconds left, 30 credits left over here. So I can send something like a message, something like "What is Grok?" And this is using the Grok 3 beta model. So so yeah, it's just I think giving a very generic answer. The cool thing is I also have like this microphone thing that is enabled by default, but it can be disabled too. So if I can use it, I can say something like, "Hi there, tell me something cool about San Francisco." So it will just transcribe that, and it will send that. So if you are kind of feeling lazy and don't want to type something out, you can just talk to it by tapping on this microphone thing. You can share the chat, you can provide some feedback, and as you can see, the credits have been reduced to 28 because I've sent 2 messages. So I'll go back to the dashboard and I'll show you some other things you can do. So once you launch this, just quickly launch it to. So once you launch this, you would be able to embed it on your website, either as an iframe or either as like a chatbot widget that you see over here on my website too. So I'm using something else, but you can just use your app that you create as a chatbot widget, and you can publish it to either your custom domain. By providing us the DNS records, we can host it. You can connect it with email so that it can it can become its own email. You can publish it to a number on Twilio so that people can talk to it through WhatsApp. And the other thing you can do is you can grant some credits for your app. So as I mentioned, I only had 28 credits, but if you need to give someone more credits, you can have their email over here, and you can just directly grant them those credits. Lastly, there are some analytics as well that you can track for your app. So once this page loads, you can see message activity, you can see the users. I don't really have anyone since I have just launched this app, so there would be no analytics for me. But you can track the users, you can track the messages, you can track the payments and the conversations, and you can even share this dashboard with others through an access code if you want to. So yeah, that's how you can that's how you can leverage this platform to build your customized version of Grok 3 GPT.